everything that you've been doing?
Sometimes it's like the question of a bit too much time to think. You know, you need to not turn your brain off, but you do need to be locked into competition mode, and you get these weird delays and gaps, and they can have an effect on an athlete. But we are locked in and ready for the Andorran rider Joan Aracil riding out of Ordino Arcalís. A strong result in stop number 1, and Joan now on the move on the Lac Noir face.
Heading towards that first feature that we've seen a ton of backflips off.
You'd be crazy to bet against. Oh, a 360 for Joan Aracil, landing perfectly.
Perfect.
That was beautiful. And now back in control where we saw other riders flying. Now the backflip. Joan Aracil, over the front. He does have both his skis, though, so that's a great start for Joan Aracil as he is able to continue this run.
He really makes a solid, this man can turn. He can make a solid turn.
Whoa, yes! Plunging into the powder. Joan Aracil going for an absolute country mile. That top nugget, it's got a, now that it has a track into it, the riders can take that as far as they want. And Joan with the huge spread eagle flying off that.
So nice. He said he's been working a lot with a mental coach, and I think that really shows. He was able to handle that break. He had some bobbles, but smooth, clean riding for the rest of it.
Yeah, and the 360 off the top, I think that's the first non-backflip off that feature that we've seen. I was ready. I was ready for a backflip here, and Joan Aracil just flipping the script and changing the plot on us for doing a perfect 360. If you watch his Instagram, he's got a deep, deep bag of tricks, and he's out there just sending all the time, flipping, spinning. As he approaches this first one, he had a little funky foot thing there, but then the 360 couldn't have been better.
It's like he never took off the way he landed.
Lofty backflip, so laid out into the somersault, and no break in fluidity as he kind of got a bit sat down there. And then this one, look how far he goes.
Just the hang time.
Yeah, he almost went Eddie the Eagle style, getting the wind under his skis, trying to direct himself in the air a little bit. The Mammut line tracker showing extremely direct, except for that little deviation from the fall line there for Joan Aracil after. He's loving it, though.
Got the big one. Yeah. Nice, dude. Oh, fuck.
All right, here comes the score for Joan Aracil with that control issue of 53.67. So Joan into 11th. And, you know, with the